Hello and happy 2020, gorgeous ladies. My name is Fiona Keary from Style Liberation, and this is episode 75 of our weekly retail review. And this week we are taking a look at a bricks and mortar, but also online offering of a brand called Adrift. Now, Adrift was founded in 2012 by Rebecca Puller. She started a bricks and mortar store there, and her focus was really around, and still is, about offering beautiful prints and colour to women of all shapes and sizes. So she started back in 2012, and now she has 4 bricks and mortar stores in Brisbane, as well as on an online store, which is huge. You'll see from some of the pieces I'm going to show you in just a moment, and also stockists across New Zealand and Australia, 150 in fact. If I was to describe the overall vibe, I would say it's very relaxed casual, that sort of relaxed casual vibe. Style personality wise, it's perfect if you are a natural and love beautiful high percentage blends or natural fibres, something that feels comfortable but still super stylish. Great for anyone that's creative and also classic, I would say, and also has a feminine vibe to it as well. In terms of colour palette, they do cater for all. I am showing you some warmer and cooler pieces today, and also some neutrals. And based on what's going over in 35 Plus Wear to Shop, our Facebook group, there's a real need, I guess, for people looking for alternatives to black in neutral colours. So I'm going to show you a couple of those today as well. In terms of body shape, again, caters for all. So I'll talk you through that when I show you some of my favourites. And then sizing wise, we are looking from a size 8 up to a size 22 plus. So they go from, I think it's an extra small up to a 4 extra large. So I'll go through that sizing for you there too. In terms of price points, you're starting at $89.99 for dresses, $49.99 for tops, $69.99 for pants or bottoms, skirts, shorts, and $129.99 for jackets at this time of year. So Adrift is available online. They have 4 stores in Brisbane, as I mentioned earlier, plus they have stockists across Australia and New Zealand. So you just need to pop on their website and see where they are. And delivery is $10 and takes about 1 to 3 working days, and they have a 14-day return period as well. Now, as always, before we head into having a look at my top 5, I would love to encourage you to download our free retail guide, 35 Plus Wear to Shop, at 35plusweartoshop.com. We look at 130 retailers and let you know if they're right for you based on your style, personality, colour palette, body shape, and also dress code. And we also have a Facebook group where we have almost 2,000 women in there called 35 Plus Wear to Shop. And we are sharing all our wins. If we're looking for something, we're asking each other advice, and, you know, just having a really great time in there. So I'd love to invite you to join me there too. So let's take a look at some of my favourites. So first up, we have the Orion top in Capri Blue. It was $139.99, now $83.99. It's got a batwing angle sleeve and it's 100% linen. And if I just scroll down here, you can see that it has a lower back and a higher front. So it gives a really great silhouette and look there because it creates a little bit more of that hourglass shape and draping shape through there as well. What I love about it is you could actually tuck in the front and leave the back out to create more of that hourglass shape, especially if you're working with a pant that you want to tuck into, or a skirt or shorts. However, if you are working with a skinnier pant, it does that all naturally. It's really, really great. I think this is great for someone who is a natural, a classic or a creative. It really is in those cooler tones, but you'll also notice it comes in a beautiful melon colour here, and also in a gorgeous lemon too. And you can see that in the gorgeous there, and then it also comes in a cream as well. Body shape, I do think that this really does work for all body shapes. Worn out, it creates that beautiful inverted triangle shape that we're looking to create. Or if you tuck it in at the front or do a magic tuck, it will create that hourglass shape there as well. And just excuse, my cat has decided to come and have a little bit of food in the middle of recording a video. In terms of dress code, it is perfect for casual to smart casual as well. Next up, we have, and I have to say I'm quite taken by this one. I think this is really fun. This is the Byron tunic in Port Navy. It's $79.99 and it's rayon. And if you are listening to this review, it has stripes with dots through it. And then we've got these beautiful big circles coming in through between the stripes on a white background. It's got a really great sharp geometric feel to it, so I think it's really brilliant. This is great for anyone who is a classic creative, or I would say also dramatic, because it's quite a bold print. I would say colour palette wise it's cooler, but also you can get away with this if you're a little bit warmer too, because of sort of the red orange that's in it. Body shape, it does work for all because it's actually a tunic. So you may notice here that it can be worn as a dress. So as a dress, because it is very much a straight up and down, and as a dress it comes to just above the knee. So it's not like a super short tunic. It is better for someone who is perhaps a rectangle shape because it doesn't have that waist shaping. However, you could throw a belt around it to create that hourglass shape with it. As a tunic, it's great as well if you wear something skinny underneath. It's got some really great options there. So it will work for all body shapes. And I would say it's casual to smart casual. Next up, we have the Isla short in camel. It's at $89.99. It's a linen blend and it's a relaxed fit and above the knee. Style personality wise, it's great for anyone who's a natural, classic or an elegant. And colour palette wise, it is very much for your warm. So it's a great warm neutral. It will mix and match with any of the other colours that you have within your palette. Body shape wise, you just want to make sure here that it is cutting at the narrowest part of your leg. So you might want to play around with the length a little bit. But what I mean by that is you'll notice that different parts of the leg will sort of narrow and then widen and narrow again. So you just want to make sure it hits one of the narrow parts, because then it makes the eye think that your leg is that width all the way up. So it creates that sort of longer and leaner look. In terms of dress code, I see this as casual to smart casual as well. Now this one is a little bit fun. This is the Quinn pant in Bird Island, like a tropical print. And it is $89.99. It's a wide leg pant shape and it's in cotton. Style personality, this is great for anyone who's creative, feminine, natural, a little bit more of that boho trend. And we really do say that boho is that combination of feminine, natural and creative. So this isn't for someone who is just strictly like a natural or strictly a creative or strictly a feminine. Colour palette, this is much warmer and it's great for anyone who's a rectangle or inverted triangle. And I actually see this as casual up to barwear, and you can see that it's been dressed up here in a few different ways. Especially with some statement earrings and things like that. You could really do barwear and some espadrilles or wedges. Awesome. Another great basic piece to have in your wardrobe, and this is the denim skirt in white. It also comes in navy as well. It's $79.99. And style personality wise, this is great for your classic, elegant and natural. What I love about it, it's got that frayed hemline. I think it's a little bit fun and adds another dynamic to it. This is great for any of your cools or neutral colour palettes. And body shape, I do think this works for all. It is quite a straight skirt. So if you are trying to create that hourglass shape and don't want to look too boxy, again, you need to either tuck in or do what we call the magic tuck, just to the side. And I think this works really quite well from casual to smart casual too. So they are just some of my favourites. So thank you again for joining me this week for our weekly retail review. Thank you for putting up with my cat eating its dry food right beside me just at the perfect moment there. That maybe could be a sign about what 2020 is going to be like, just going with the flow and letting things just take its course. I hope you have a fabulous 2020, whatever that brings for you, and looking forward to seeing you again next week. Take care. Bye.